In this video, we're going to use a technique to add a stroke that will scale up or down nicely, even if you happen to have a version of Photoshop prior to CS6. Additionally, you may find in certain cases using CC that you like this technique better, especially for complex shapes. So let's start the way we did in a previous video. I've got a new document open. I'm going to create a new layer, and I'm going to use the rectangular selection tool and just drag out a rectangle. I'm going to go up to Edit. Instead of using stroke as I did in a previous video, I'm going to use fill, and I'm going to choose 50% gray for the contents and click OK. So now I have a gray box made up of pixels. I'm going to go up to select and choose deselect to get rid of that selection. Now let's add the stroke as some layer effects. So I'm just going to go over to the layer and double click on the right side of the layer in the layers panel. That'll bring up the layer style dialog, and I'm just going to go to stroke. I'm going to click on the text stroke so it will check the box at the same time as giving me the stroke properties. Just going to move this over so we can see a little better. And I'm pretty happy with it being 3 pixels and black. That'll work just fine. So I'll click OK. I'm going to select the Move tool. I'm going to drag the shape a little bit to the left and hide the Properties panel. And now, just as I did in a previous video, I'm going to scale this over. And you can see that the stroke is not being distorted. I'm just going to click the check mark to apply this transformation. I'm going to turn off Show Transform Controls so you can just see the shape. The reason this works is the effect is being drawn on the pixels after the fact. So we can do all kinds of things to the pixels in the layer, and the stroke will be drawn after those things are applied. So we have a nice clean stroke that can be scaled up or down using the layer effects. And again, this will work in Photoshop CS 5.5 and earlier, so this is a good way to have a flexible stroke in your wireframes. Additionally, using layer styles is helpful because they can easily be saved and shared across documents.